Alright guys, Paul here from Zaltek Reviews, doing something different today. Not a review as such. I'm going to give you my story of my experience over the last 12 months with the Christopher Ward C63 Sealander, and why I've bought 5 of these since 12 months ago. Aye, 5, including the GMT. Play the intro. Right guys, you might be wondering then why I bought 5 of these. Well, when it was first announced back in May 2021, I think it was, I bought one straight away. Obviously I bought the white dial and I bought the automatic, not the GMT. Right, and obviously I reviewed the watch back in May 2021 and I loved it. I couldn't give it any higher praise when I reviewed it. Now, a wee while later, I think it was a couple of months, maybe 3 months or something, I sold it. And I hated the fact that I didn't have it anymore. So obviously, seller's remorse, as they say. So I bought another one. And I've done an unboxing video of that watch. Obviously the same watch, but it was the second time I had it, and I bought it brand new from Christopher Ward. And I done the unboxing video. I'll leave a link in the description actually, because what I've done is I've got the old review, but I've updated it, and I've embedded the unboxing video, and I'm also going to embed this video into that review. So when you look at the link, that's what it is. Right, where was I? Aye. So I had that watch for a while, and again I sold it. I don't know why I sold it. Maybe I was skint or something, I don't know. But then I came into a wee bit more money and I thought, right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try the GMT. In fact, no, I didn't sell it because I had both around Christmas, because I remember the video I done, the watch of the year, round about Christmas time last year, I had both the automatic and the GMT at the same time. I'll put in like a wee clip of the video on that so you can see that I did actually have both. But what I done was I then sold the GMT, but the thing is I actually bought the GMT, right, and I got it engraved on the back, and that was supposed to be my way of, right, I'll never flip this because it's got zaltekreviews.com on the case back. But then I flipped it because I felt like, why have I got the, why do I need a GMT? I've just spent extra money for a watch that I won't utilise. I much prefer the automatic. And by this time, I had sold the automatic, so I only had the GMT. And I'm like, I don't need this. The GMT had my big orange arrow on it, and I thought it took away from what I liked about the automatic. I thought the automatic was, alright, it's a simple three-hander, but to me it's everything that I need in a watch. And the design of it, the size of it, the build quality, the finishing, the attention to detail, everything about the automatic I loved. That's not to say that the GMT was badly made or anything. I just thought the extra GMT function I just didn't need. So I then, fast forward, I bought another one. And obviously I bought, because I'm a huge, as you probably know, I'm a huge fan of white dials. So I bought another white one, right? And I bought it second hand off of eBay, but it was mint condition. And that's the one you can see here on the left, right? And I thought to myself, you know how you lie in bed at night and you're thinking, well, I think about watches. Not like what I used to do. It used to be like beer and boobs. That was all I used to think about. But obviously now I would just think about watches. How sad is that? So, where was I? I've lost my train of thought. I had bought the white one, right, because I'm a huge white dial fan, right, and I'm lying in bed and I'm like, well, when I first reviewed the C63, one of my complaints was there needs to be more colourways introduced into the, like, because when they first got released, it was just a white one or a black one, and that was all you got. So they released a blue one, and then after that, they released a green one, both in automatic and GMT. Now, I'll never buy a green watch. I just hate green watches. Right? And I was sitting there, and if I'm awake, right, if I'm not doing work on my website or making a video or anything else, I'm researching watches all the time. Well, it's what I do. So I'm scrolling through, and funnily enough, I was looking through eBay, and I stumbled upon a black dial Sealander, the one you can see here on the right, but it only came with a strap. There was no bracelet or anything, and I thought about it, right, and I managed to get it quite cheap, and it's mint condition as well. So I was thinking, right, and I was wearing it on the strap, and if you've watched my previous videos, you know I'm not a big fan of two-piece straps. It doesn't matter what brand it's from or anything, I just can't be bothered with them. I mean, I like the Barton Elite silicone straps because you get two lengths. That's what I don't like about normal two-piece straps, is you've always got a wee flappy bit sticking out, because, you know, they're never made to your wrist size. So I was wearing the black one, and obviously I had the white one, and I was chopping and changing and that, and then I was like, I don't know what that black one looks like on bracelet. Pretty much the same as the white one, obviously, but what I done was I took the bracelet off the white one, and I put it on the black one just to try it and see it, and I was like, oh, that's minted. I really like that. So, but then my white one was sitting without a bracelet. So I went out and I bought a white Erica's Original strap, and to be honest with you, when it arrived, I wasn't that impressed with it, because all the other Erica's Originals straps that I've had, I've always been perfectly sized to my wrist, but this white one turned up and it was too big, and I thought, nah, I'm not wearing that. So I was left with the white one again, and I was like, I'm going to look at Christopher Ward's website, see how much a bracelet is. I nearly shat myself when I seen the price as well. For £175. I'm like, for fuck's sake! But I bit the bullet and I just ordered one. So, as it stands, I've got the black one on bracelet and I've got the white one on bracelet. And see, to be honest with you, I was sitting and I'm like, that blue dial version's kind of winking at me. Do I buy it? And that's when I realised that this watch is too good for me. Ah, you heard me right, it's too good, because all I want to do is buy all the different versions, all the different colours apart from the green one. And I thought, no, because I'm just opening the gates to a flood of watches. Basically, what I want in my collection is, I'm just wanting white dials, and I want the dated 6. I want a good size, I want brilliant bracelet, I want, well, you know what it is, it's your money, so surely you want to lash out money on something that you really, really want. Well, it sounds like something out of Spice Girls, doesn't it? Oh, hold on, quick coffee, slurp of coffee. Oh, it's gone a bit cold. Right, aye, so where was that? And I thought to myself, I'm just opening the floodgates here, and all I'm going to do is start bringing in loads of different, oh, I like that watch, I'll just get it. Oh, but it's blue. Or I found another one, what is it? I found a grey one that I was going to get. And then I thought, no, because I'm just going to get watches. And before you know it, you've went down the rabbit hole yet again. And you've got multiple watches in different colours and all sorts of shit. So, I'm blaming the Christopher Ward for opening that floodgate for me again. And that is why I've made the decision this week that I'm going back to white dials only. And I'm only going to buy, this is to restrain me, because I'll look, because I'm researching watches and I'll go, oh, I quite like that, I'll buy it. Then I started to think to myself, right, no, what I'll do is I'll sleep on it. But guaranteed the next morning I'm like, buy, add to cart, give me some of that. So I'm gone back to just white dials only. And at the minute, I've got an absolute ton of watches up for sale. I want to go back, because if I need to buy another watch box, man, I tell you, I'm going to have them all over the floor, because I've not got any room for anything else. So I want to reduce my collection right down. So the black one's getting sold. I'm selling like the Wise Damascus AD8. I'm getting rid of that. I'm getting rid of G-Shocks that aren't, well, practically them all apart from one. I'll keep one G-Shock, and then in my watch box that I want to contain, I want to bring my collection right down. And then I've just got white dials and watches that I will wear, because I buy too many watches just on a whim, and then they end up sitting in a watch box and I don't wear them, and I'm throwing money away. So I blame Christopher Ward, because I was so close to going, right, I've got these two here, right, and I was going to get the blue one as well, but no, I'm just going to stick. So I'm selling the black one, and obviously I'm keeping this, and it'll sit in my watch box next to my Formex Reef and my other white dials and whatnot. And I just want to wear, from now on, I just want to wear watches that I'm going to put on my wrist on it. And when I go into my watch box, I'm like, I'm not wearing that, I'm not wearing that. Oh, that's shite, I'm not really keen on that one. I don't like how that wears. I just want watches that I'm actually get excited when I open my watch box in the morning and I'm picking a watch. And that's why this is staying, right? I've done enough rebuying and selling of this. This is staying 100%, because I know if I did sell this, I'd want another one. And I thought, I'm just throwing money away here, because I know for a fact I wouldn't buy one with a strap. I'd need the bracelet. And I mean, obviously these do depreciate, not much. You maybe lose like if I was to, like the black one for instance, right? I probably get about £500 for that, because it's on the bracelet and that. So that's gone, right? But to buy it brand new, you're looking at, with the £100 voucher thing, you're looking at what, £640 on bracelet, thereabouts. Is it? No, it's more than that, isn't it? Aye, with the £100 voucher off, it's about call it £650, right? So you're going to lose over £100, £150. So this one's staying 100%. If you ever see me try to sell this, well, say you're a fucking idiot and you're full of shit and your YouTube channel sucks balls, right? And I'll be like, I totally agree with you. It's no going anywhere. I can assure you it's not going anywhere, because rebuying and rebuying and rebuying, I think I've learnt my lesson. By the time I got to my fifth one, well, you know how it is. What can I say about it? I mean, whether you like the black one, or the white one, or the blue one, or even if you like the green one, there's no other watch that, I mean, that I would recommend more than this. I mean, obviously I love the Formex Reef, but I mean, that's like a different league price-wise compared to this. I like to keep my channel and my website reviewing watches round about somewhere between 500, well, maybe a bit less than that, 400 up to like £1,000. Sometimes I stray above that, but that's just when I've, you know, put my money together, saved up, no bought anything, and then I buy something at like 1,500 quid, like a Zin or like a Formex even. But as I say, generally I like to keep the content on my website and YouTube channel under £1,000. It's got to be under £1,000. I've not got time for all these AliExpress watches, man. I've just no time for it. I've had a couple in, and fucking... I mean, there's so many YouTube channels out there anyway that do all the AliExpress stuff. I've no interest in that. Here's a watch for £100 and it looks exactly like a watch. No, I can't be bothered. Cannot be bothered. Right, so this video hasn't exactly panned out the way I thought it would. I was going to go through all the specs and everything, but the video will just get too long. Just go to the link in the description, you get the full specs, the full written review. That's a full written review. You'll get this video, you'll also get the unboxing video, and there'll be clips and all that, the GMT and everything else. Just to summarise, if you want an absolutely, it's the best watch under £1,000 by far. There's nothing comes close. I mean, I recently spent well over £2,000 on an Oris Aquis, the Caliber 400, and I just didn't like it. I mean, it had a brilliant movement and everything, but I would rather wear one of these. Anyway, right, I'm going to go. That's basically my wee story. I'm putting up at nearly 20 minutes, so aye, that's long enough. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And the next video will just be a normal review. It'll probably be the Audric Strider. It says stroller on the dial, but it's called a Strider. It's a prototype, obviously. Right, I'm off. As I say, thanks again for watching. Right, I'll see you in the next one. Toodles.